Ear discharge. Let's take a look at a few symptoms, what you might gonna come across before you would actually see something crazy like below on these two images. So what is your doggy going to show, or what are you gonna see on your doggy whenever something is up in the ears? Shaking the head, scratching the ears, rubbing face on furniture, rugs on the ground, sometimes even on your legs, showing early or late sensitivity signs when you touch the ears. For example, you are trying to give a good ear rub for your doggy and they gonna either pull away the head, or sometimes they even growl or yelp or snap at you because they are in so much pain. Fishy, foul smell whenever you're taking a sniff around the doggy's face or straight up around the ears. Ear discharge. These are the few symptoms which you might gonna come across quite a few or only one or two. It depends on the severity of your doggy's ear infection and your doggy's pain tolerance, and it's just good to keep an eye out. Whenever you see your doggy shaking the head or scratching at the ears, those two are pretty early signs, and oftentimes it pairs with the fishy smell. But whenever you see your doggy to scratching at the ears a few times a day, then I would definitely take a look at it, even if it's not around the time when you do the routine checkups. I would definitely take a look, because oftentimes that's the earliest sign of an ear infection developing in there. So whenever your doggy is shaking the head or scratching, that's the excellent time to take a peek in there and sniff. I know it sounds gross, and it oftentimes is, but I really like to do this on my clients, because confirming scratching with fishy smell, that's an excellent way to determine whether something is going up and if it's worth to go to the vet to get it checked out. If it's a lot of scratching in there, then it can be that the doggy was only itchy there, so we don't need to worry too much. I oftentimes suggest to keep an eye on the doggy in case it was one or two scratches, nothing crazy. But whenever a doggy is going at the ears like crazy and the fishy smell is there, even without the discharge, then I would definitely go to the vet and get it checked out and get a sample. Now let's take a look at a few more images to give you a general idea how it looks like when something crazy is going on. You're gonna see brownish discharge, the fishy smell again, which I can't really provide here, but I think once or twice in your doggy's lifetime, you're gonna find a way to get the experience yourself, because most of the time, at least once their doggies experience an ear infection in their lifetime. So you're gonna get the chance. But taking a look at these will give you an idea how far it can go. There are definitely worse cases than these, but these are absolutely significant signs of something's going on in the ear. Now, I'm not qualified to give you any kind of diagnosis. Whenever something like this is going on with my clients, then I refer them to a veterinarian to get a proper diagnosis and solution and treatment for the doggies. Now, what we see on the top left image, is some redness on the ear, and definitely significant oily, brownish, reddish, yucky discharge and surroundings around the ear. On the top right one, we see even darker one and some spots on top part of the ear. Those are the spots are most likely earwax, so I'm not really worried about those, but whatever dark stuff is going on deep in the ear is a significant red flag to get a trip to the veterinarian. Bottom left image, again, a quite significant earwax on the left side in spots, and when the hair is curly in the ear canal, it's a little bit dirty, but I'm not thinking about that something crazy going on in that ear. I would definitely clean it out with a wipe or a general tissue and remove the ear hair, because it's borderline. You can't really see the skin anymore. It's getting pretty bushy, but I would definitely keep an eye on the ear so we can make sure the doggy is not going to develop any kind of craziness in there. On the tissue in the middle, you see how it looks like when you wipe it out. And you can use just average paper tissue and wrap it around your fingers and gently wipe stuff out. In case it's not coming off easily, then you can get a washcloth and soak it a little bit and then just rub it out with some doggy shampoo, and then it's gonna be all fine. This is how it looks on the bottom right one when you clean the ears with Q-tips. There's gonna be tips how you can do it. What are the do's and don'ts of the steps of cleaning the ears and the little holes and bumps in the ear with the Q-tips. So stay tuned for that in the upcoming face feed and fanny and the serious dematting tutorial video.